That's the last one I'll do. Okay, I don't want to submit. I'm too scared. Show me more. Let's go back to overview. Last one we'll do D&D character. Okay. Here are the instructions. This one says easy, so this should be quick. For a game of D&D, each player starts by generating a character and then they can play with. This character has, among other things, 6 abilities: Strength, Dex, Const, Int, Wiz, and Char, Isma. These 6 abilities have scores that are determined randomly. Well, yes. Okay. No, it can be. You can generate. Sorry, never mind. I'm not gonna geek out. You can do this by rolling 4 6-sided dice and record the sum of the largest 3 dice. You do this 6 times, one for each ability. That is a way to generate a character. There are other ways. Okay. Your character's initial hit points are 10 plus your const. And you find your character's const by subtracting 10, the modifier, by subtracting 10 from your constitution and dividing it by 2 and rounding down. Okay, cool. So we're going to make an actual character generator here, or modifier generator. So 5, 3, 1, 6, you discard the 1 and sum 5, 3, 6, which is a 14, which you assign to strength because you roll 4 times, right? Or you roll 4 dice and you drop the bottom. And so we're going to do this for a whole bunch. We do it for all 5, right? 6, 6, 6, we get rid of 1, boom. Because const is 3, where's our const? Here, 1, 1, 1. The constitution modifier is -4. Oh, you are a squishy guy. I mean, if you got a const, so what are we at? 14. Your charisma is 18. So holy cow, you're charismatic. But then you've got some middle ground, strength, and intelligence, and then terrible. What kind of character is this? It's a weird one. But yeah, you're super squishy, right? You've got -4 and hit points for only 6. Jacob Barrio. I see Jay Barrio in the chat. Oh man, he's got to wait 10 minutes. You can't. You got to follow me too. Actually, I don't even know where that's at. But if you want to chat, you got to follow. So that I didn't make the rules. Actually, I did make the rules. But that's just that's where it's at. I can't change it now. It'll be I'll mess it up. Oh, you did it. There it is. It actually kind of scared me because it plays a sound. I think you can hear it, hopefully. But it plays a sound in my ears, which was very loud. I was supposed to move those things. Hold on. Let me move that. Can I move the alert box like mid? Oh, I can. I'm going to put it over my head. Okay. Now it's going to happen on top of my head if you do it. Jacob hates these. Hopefully he likes this one. At least maybe if he doesn't have to participate and he can just watch, he'll like them. So most programming language features pseudo, got to put that in there, random generators. But few programming languages are designed to roll dice. One such language is Troll. Oh, cool. You could learn about Troll. What is Troll? I just clicked a link that's just going to go who knows where. Oh, cool. It is definitely not in English. Can I click? Yeah, I love cookies. Yum, 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 yum. Well, that link apparently doesn't work anymore because it took me to nowhere. Try it again. Is that going to take? Now it knows my cookies. It knows I want English. Come on. No. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, this probably says like forbiddency. Oh, it's a 404. Oh, okay. Well, let's move on. I hope this one isn't just super easy. I want it to take a little while because D&D is fun. Code comments. write your code here. Yep, got it. So they already started us off with a class and a modifier method, and then, ooh, we actually do initialize here. This is the first one. The other two, right, were just modules that we called methods on. We already know the rules. So let's just go to tests. Ooh, that sneak peek. Don't look. Oh, let's just run them, see what we get. Can I say hi? How do you mention people? And oh, he's not in the chat. Hi, Jacob. When he gets in here, or should are you not? Is that you're not supposed to say people's real names on here? I don't know how this thing works. Jay Barrio. Hi, Jay Barrio. Jay Bear. So it's expecting D&D character modifier of 3 to return -4. Okay. So we're going to build in just the modifier rule. We're not building initializer things, or we're not building any of the summing of scores, I think. So we're just making rules about the math equation at the end, right? -10 divided by 2, I think. Where is it? Yep. Oh, 10 plus. No. Take the modifier, subtract 10, and divide by 2. That's what we do. Okay, so modifier. Oh, that's interesting. They would have helped us here and given us the signature, but okay, yeah. All these tests we're making at like different times, like in history. So I think they've been getting more towards the like building out the full module and kind of helping you and giving raises, at least in the instruction versions. A lot of times you just get the blank screen or the blank sheet. This one is like in the middle. It's like, well, here's 2 methods, but I'm not going to help you with the signature at all. Modifier. So what do we actually get here? What is the number? What do we call this? Words are important. Naming is important. So the modifier return is based on what? It's the actual strength, dex. It's one of those. So it's the ability score. That's what it is. So we're going to call this ability score. That's what it's called. If you just put number in there, right, ability score means a lot more than just number or something. So it's the ability score -10, if I can find my 0, divided by 2. Now in Ruby, does divide by have higher precedence than negative, or should I print these, or will it just work? Let's see. What did it get? We expected -4, and we got -2 because we passed in a 3. 3 minus -5 is 2. Oops. Yeah, I think plus has the same precedence as, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't remember. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't mean to solve 16 at once. Well, that's easy. So we can do math. I don't know why you'd, I mean, I guess be explicit, test every single possibility. I think 3 is the lowest you could get, right? If you roll 3 ones. And then the highest you can get is 18. So just check them all, right? You don't want to have, I guess I could have written like an if statement that solved all those. Would have been a really bad way to do it. Whoa. Holy cow. Okay, so the test that we're running is pretty exhaustive. 100 times, make a new character with a range using base hit points, 10, I believe, plus the modifier, and then through each attribute, assert some things. So undefined method constitution. Oh, fun. Okay, so we have to define all these methods. Oh, cool. This is exciting. I'm excited about this. Okay, so when we make a new character, it has nothing. So, or at least in this test, we're only doing one test at a time. Don't want to get ahead of myself and solve more than one. So let's just assume we need constitution. Constitution. Okay. What if let's just solve one error at a time. Let's see what happens. So if I define constitution, now we get undefined method minus for nil. Okay. It wants a number there. How can I do this in a way that won't instantly solve it all? Let's put a 3. Let's just put a 3. My const is 3. That was the example, right? Okay, cool. So 3 does work as a placeholder. Now we have to. Okay, so now we're at strength. Let's assume we got to do them all. So what are the attributes? Let's go back. Look at our attributes. Oh, and charisma. Okay. Can I? Oops. Look at that. Oh, it's one off. So close. We have const. There's 6, right? 1. That's 4. What did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Strength, dex, const, intelligence, wisdom. Oh, charisma. Why did I chop charisma off? For some reason I thought I had charisma, but I had const. Strength, dex, const. These I would normally put these in alphabetical order, but if this is a D&D character, they gotta be in this order. This is how you define them. So let's just put like a 3 for each one. And see what error we get now. Oh, man. How long has it been? 2:15. Jacob, you got to be in here. Jay Barrio. Darn it. Shoot. If my kids are watching, I just said a cuss word. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it says only 2 viewers, but there's still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 chat members who could chat. And a lot of them have been here this whole time. So you could definitely chat. And you should if you can. But 2 people are watching at least. So one of them is, I don't know how to give like moderator status to people. Can I click on you? Oh, yeah. I don't know how it works. Oh, no. Oh, yep. Nope. Can't. Not right now. Not right now. There he is. Hey, buddy. Oh, man. First time chatter, long time lurker. Been here a while. haven't said anything the whole time. Oh, man. It's working. Look, I did it. I did the thing. I was very scared to start. I'm 3 exercises in. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. Is that what happens if you view without being logged in? You just show up as a bot name? I bet that's what happened. Because I know you can do that, right? You don't have to log in to be viewing. So I wonder if you just get a random name assigned to you. Oh, I said unshift. Or did I say shift? I said, oh man, I feel so bad about that one. I'm editing that out in post. That never happened. Dude, I was unsure that map existed for a second. Like, what is that about? Like, I was like, wait, map? No, that's JavaScript. Wait, idiot. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay. Undefined. Now we got hit points. Oh man, this is cool. I like kind of want it. I'm sure there's a ton of D&D, classes management things, but it's fun when those two things collide, right? Your love for a weird game / whatever, and that collides with your like love of programming. Oh man, like it's the most fun you can have. If there was a good, Tacoma, Ruby library you could work on, how cool would it be to work on that, right? I don't know. I don't know if there's there is like a 5-second delay between me saying something, I think, and you hearing it, or me seeing a response in the chat. So, yeah, I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. Ooh, about the, yeah. Oh, I love that so much. Oh gosh, Tacoma mention, man. If only I could be him. Hit points. Let's see what goes on. Let's see what happens. We have hit points now. Ooh, hit points must be 6. Sure. Let's do the dumbest thing we can to get these tests passing. What? No. I hate that worked. I hate that just hard coding all of my things. That can't be right. What? I mentioned the tests were crazy exhaustive, and all I had to do was hard code 3s everywhere. It says random character stats. How did that work? Oh, because all it's checking is that if you make a character in the range, that hit points equals the thing it should be. Oh man, total hack to just get this to work. That can't be right. Stats calculated once. It does work because it's a constant value. Oh. Okay. I bet it wants us to do something with a random when we initialize. Okay. This is okay. So dumb. So sorry. When we initialize a character, we're going to just auto roll for all of our attributes. The tests actually kind of help us figure this out. So we're just going to loop through. It's got to roll actually for each one, especially, right? Because you don't want to assign all of them the same value like this. That's not a real character. It would be a bad character or a really way too powerful character. So you only get to your roll only sticks for one ability, and you have to re-roll every time. Okay, so hit points should actually be not 6, but it should be 10 minus the const. Is that what it was? Where's your hit points are 10 plus your const. Okay, so hit points is so we can cheat and do base modifier. Right. We can't, the test told us I don't like magic numbers. So it's nice to give things names like this. Modifier. And then hit points will be the base modifier. 10 plus const. The const modifier plus. Ooh. I think I need to do this. I'm in an instance. And I want to call the modifier method, I believe. And I pass in constitution. Like that. I believe that'll work. Everything should still pass. Yeah. Because this is the most shameless green you could be, right? This is the dumbest thing possible. I was not expecting the way the tests are written. This shouldn't really happen. These would be very bad tests, I think, because we're initializing a character and we're just like assuming that the role, maybe what it should. I don't know. I'm torn. I feel like initializing could do it. Like you could maybe call like with roles or something. and that would auto roll for you. But I'd also like to make a character with specific abilities, right? If I didn't do the dice roll, right? There's another method where you get 15, 16. I remember what the numbers are. You get 5 of the numbers, and you can assign them yourself, and you don't roll. You just it creates a more balanced character, so you don't have like a really garbage stat like a -4. That would be really sad. So you get like I don't remember what they are. There's 5. So I'd like in a real API I'd like to do that, but here we're gonna be like roll abilities. We could put it all here. Let's put it all here for right now. So we need to roll dice for each one of these and assign each one. I'm like trying to overthink this. Now that Jacob's watching, I'm nervous. I was actually less nervous before you got here. Now I know that you're watching and criticizing how I'm doing this. Before it was easy because I knew no one was here. Now I'm scared. Now I don't know what to do. Well, let's just get 4 numbers. We'll math.random. We'll grab 4 numbers. We'll toss one away, just like we really would. No, please don't. I mean, it is kind of late for you. I'm glad you still got on, even though it was late. I'm sure you had to do some family things, but thank you for getting on. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's just do like, again, the dumbest thing possible. So let's get number 1. We'll do dice 1. We'll call them all dice. So dice 1 equals gosh, could I have chosen more things to make me feel dumb? Ruby math class. Dear goodness. It's math.random, right? Rand. Exponentials, logs, sines. God, where is it? Start to freak out when I don't see the thing I'm looking for in the docs where I'm expecting it to be. Am I looking in the Ruby 3.2? Oh yeah. Did 3.2 remove random? Random number. Oh, I could sample. That's how I would do it, actually. Maybe. Okay. Maybe there's not a math random. There's got to be. I think it's rand. I don't remember where it is. But we're going to do something. We're going to do something different. We're going to say dice. A die? Is it a die? It's a die. A die has, what's the shorthand for a number array? Percent, I don't remember. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I can freeze this. Just in case. Forgot one. So we have a die. It can roll 6. And Ruby has a sample method that will just take distraction. That will take one of the values. Not M's. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't remember what the seed is, where it gets it from. You can actually change it though. There's a Ruby const value somewhere, environment variable, that you can change the seed that it uses. I believe it's based on the time, I think. But in case you are getting like too consistent of results, because again, it's pseudo random. Besides that troll language that was designed for actual randomness, I believe most all random methods are pseudo random. But like, I think unless you're doing crazy, I don't know, machine learning, big data science, CS stuff, the random that's built into Ruby is just fine. It's good enough. So let's do die dot random. It'd be cool if I could call like dot sample. It'd be cool if I could call roll. I could make a die class. We could do that, actually. Is that fun? Is that cool? I don't know if that's cool. I think it's cool. Let's do it. I want to make a, yeah, I'm going to make a module. I'm going to call it a die. Nope. A dice. And it has a method self.roll. And it's just going to do this. Right? A D&D character shouldn't know what a die is, right? Is that if we're trying to be keeping our classes single responsibility, having a D&D character, the character know what a die is? Does that make any sense? I could argue both ways. But now we should be able to just say die dot roll dot and that'll roll a die. And we'll get a value from 1 to 6. That's cool. Let's roll it again. We'll get 2. Oh, we got to do this. Okay, this is going to be in a loop for each. We're going to do something tricky. Is this too tricky? I don't know. This might be too tricky. So we're going to get all of our... I'd probably put this actually in we'll call this abilities. Abilities equals something like that. So this is an array of symbols. %i, array of symbols. And so we're going to say for each of our abilities, do something. Ability. Ooh, typing is hard. And we need to roll for each. We need to roll for each one. We're rolling 4. Remember. Hopefully, yeah, it should be a new sample. It should not remember. Since this module is not a class, we're not rolling one time and saving that on the class. We should be getting a new number every time here. So we're going to roll 4 die. We could actually, okay. We could do some tricky things here. We got to figure out which one's the smallest, right? So I can say rolls. Hold on. I'm like pre-optimizing already in my brain, but there's some cool ways we could do this. Right? So we could roll 4 dice and then drop and sort it and then drop the first one. So we could say like last 3. Does that work? Oh. This could be cool. This could be a cool way to do this. Oh, I don't have my dice roll. So we're just going to imagine I got a 2 and then I got a 4 and then oh man, I'm getting better. And then I rolled a 1. Darn. Look at that. Ruby's so cool. Okay, so sort, right? We'll just see what it does. Pushes them all in order, expected. And then with last, you can say how many you want. So we just take the first one off because we know it's the lowest. And there we have, and then we can sum, right? So, and then we sum it. Oh, there's our score. Boom. So we can last 3 dot sum. So this is actually the score, ability score. That's what that's called, right? You do these 6 abilities have scores that are determined by rename. Okay, yeah, that's what we call it. Maybe ability score. I mean, we are an ability. I want to do this though. So this is why I didn't name it ability score. I'm just calling it score right now. Is because I'm going to do self send ability. This is a little advanced, I think. I don't know if I would expect. I mean, I would expect most people, maybe most, to do this. I don't know, but for each ability, that's a symbol, right? We already said they're symbols, and the way that you can dynamically send a message is you send it as a symbol. So I can just pass in a variable as that symbol. So I'm going to say send constitution or strength or whatever, and I need to assign it. I need to set it. So I need to make equals methods, I think, for each of these. So, because is that how that? Right, it's gonna be like ability equals. Ooh, nope. Wrong way. Something like this, and then you pass it the score. So send ability equals score. I think that's what we want. So now we just have to do. I mean, we can do do this the Ruby way, right? No, not save. Wrong button. So if I do this, and we get that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Go to the front, go to the back. Make it not wrap anymore. So we define those getter and setters, right, with an adder accessor. So now we don't even need these. Ooh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Okay, what is that? Is that do we work? Oh my gosh, it's so mad. Undefined method charisma. Oh, you're so right. I missed one. Run it again. Dang. Still works. Still works. And we actually have different scores. They're not all the same. We could prove it, right? Which tests actually pass stuff in them? So it creates 100 different characters. If we output in the initialize, let's do this just to prove that we're actually sending different stuff. Yeah, so let's debug that ability. Let's wrap. Oh, I don't need that. Let's wrap. We'll do that times 50. So we should see like a whole bunch of logs here. Oh, initialize. Wait, what? Oh, we're outside the loop, idiot. I wish I could get them all in one line. Okay, so what I want, what I actually want for each character, not inside the loop. And then we'll debug. Yeah, so we set it. We're going to send it to whatever we just set it to. We could just output score. Oh, but I do want the name. So let's say ability. Jeez. And then, yeah. I just want to see all the stats. Oh, hit save again. So bad. Okay. It still worked, but we should see it. I want to see it. Oh, yeah. Output was truncated. Please let it. No. You're the one that made 100 times. I want to see them all. But yeah, look at strength 14, 8, 7, 10. Wow, boom. Ooh. How'd you do that? How'd you get a 1? Oh, should there be a range? Yeah, 1 to 6. That must have truncated. It must be 10 or higher, because that's impossible. You can't roll a 0 and it sums 3 of them. So that's impossible. Okay. Whew. Going a little cuckoo. Okay. That looks... Is there something... Oh. Wait a minute. Did I just miss like a super obvious? This is an array of symbols. Adder accessor takes not an array, but can I just spread abilities? Jacob, I'm a little upset you didn't tell me that, because that is, I think you should be able to do this. Oh, that's good. That's good. Look at that. We can each it. We make getters and setters for each of them. Oh, I don't need my debugs anymore. Okay. Can we make this? Okay, let's submit. Oh, run the test again. Make sure it works. Good. Let's submit. Whew. No immediate feedback. Love it. And let's check. Should we check the community, or let's see if we can do anything better first, and then we'll check the community. We kind of did. I already did that kind of. But like, could I do better? Could we do better? Do I need to roll 4 and grab 3? Yeah, right? Like, I can't make that any better. It's got to roll 4 things. Could we get rid of... there is like a min max. We could pop off a max every time, but I think sort last is probably about the same amount of work as like grab the array, grab the max, pop it, grab the next max, pop it, grab the next, right? Like that seems like about the same amount of work, maybe more. We've got to set all the abilities. No way around that. The hit points is an equation. We've got to do that. There's no way to simplify that. It calls modifier with const. That's kind of sneaky. It's cool that works, but you wouldn't really, if you were looking at this code, you'd be like, how the heck does that work? Like, where is this defined? Magic, right? It's defined as a symbol here, spread to adder accessor there, which defines it as a getter. A little sneaky. I think it's, yeah, and this is fun. This was a nice little fun thing to get rolling the dice out of the class. I like it. Let's see what anybody else has. I'm going to submit. I already did it. Okay. Ooh, adders, rolls. Okay. Oh, he did what we did. Cool. So most submitted. Let's look at the most submitted. Oh. Okay. I feel like the equation was there. Oh, you had, right? Modifier was, hold on. How do I go back? Can I go back to mine? Yeah. It's just an equation. Maybe that was hard. Maybe that was hard to see in the instructions. But yeah, this shows all the possibilities. It actually only goes to -4, I think, because 3 is the min. Yeah, and then you max out at 4. Instance variable set. Okay, you could do that. That's interesting. He made readers for it. Didn't want to make writers. And just set. Okay, I could see that. You don't want to expose writing to your character because you can't change your actually, I think you can change your modifier when you level up enough. You might need to bump your modifier. So, but maybe only handles you got to make a new character maybe, or initialize a new one if you wanted to change their stats. Roll adder. Where's that at? Takes a roll. 4. Oh, I do like that. Oh, should I steal it? Should we steal it? Ooh, okay. Adds even more randomness into it here. So instead of just taking, the random, I mean, sample is already random. It's going to grab 1 to 6. But shuffling it first, then taking a sample. I wonder if that actually raises your chance of getting the same number. I don't know. That'd be interesting to look at. Do it, 10,000 times, and see what the spread, the histogram of the spread is there. Sort, reverse, take. I think take is the opposite of, or is like first. So what if we take 3? There's an M still in there. Take 3. What does that do? 1, 2, and 4. That's the first 3. Yeah, I think. Does that change? I wonder if that. I think take might actually mutate. So if we have an array, r dot take 3, so we get 2, 4, 5, and then r. Oh no. So take is similar. I mean, is our first? It gotta be. Yeah, it's the same thing. So take is the same as first. Not sure why you wouldn't use last instead of take reverse, but maybe he just forgot last was there. Summing it. Awesome. Yeah, this is cool. 4 times. I do like that. I might steal that. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, so points. Everyone's doing reverse take here. I wonder if they forgot about last. I think everyone. How old is this? Maybe is last a new API? A month ago. No, it's not that new. This would be the less magical, but definitely more readable version, where you just define your readers. You make them. You initialize them all. You don't loop it. You only got 5 or 6. You're only ever gonna have 6. So like, why are you making this harder on me, right? This is what we're kind of doing that here with, this is much harder to read than just writing them all out. I just wanted it. It worked, and I just wanted to do it. Oh, I wonder why they're flooring here. I think you're only ever going to get a whole number here, unless you, right? Because even if, 7, 4, what are the numbers? So it could be negative. Oh yeah, it could be positive. Like, you're never gonna get negative 3, positive 13. You're never gonna get a half or a floating point anyway. So maybe that's in other languages. You might need to do that. Not in Ruby. Self class. Oh, is modifier? Oh yeah, yeah. Self class, right? Instead of just saying D&D character, you could self class. That's actually helpful to know. Like, I'm just talking to myself. If you did put D&D character and this, maybe you just forgot, or this file was humongous, you might think, oh, is that another place? Is that somebody else? But you're really talking to yourself, or you're talking to yourself's class. So that is I think that is nice as well. Man, I'm going to steal 4 times. I like that. 4 timies. Oh my gosh, if I could learn how to type. Roll the dice. How does this work? And then, but we have, does that make us build? Does that make us build an array? The other guy did that too. Oh, just map it. Yeah. 4 times map. Of course. The syntax looks weird, right? Because you have the block to map, and then you just tag on the sort at the end. So it does look a little weird. It still works, yeah? Ooh. Oh, yeah. I'm stealing it. Let's go back. Anything else interesting? Roll a dice. 4 times. Yeah, a lot of this like collecting, pushing it in. Max 3. Oh, Max 3. Ooh. Oh, I'm learning so much. Oh, man. Max 3. Don't even need to sort. Oh, come on. Stupid me. I'm just clicking on random stuff now. Let's go. I like that too. Oh, so many things we could have done better. Now I just feel bad. Sort last, sum. Nope. Max to the third. What? I didn't know that Max. I mean I did not think that Max took an argument. I'm guessing min. Oh yeah, look at that highlighting. Super helpful. I need to fix my terminal. Max 2. Dang. Oh, that's good. That's good. Wow. See, I might think I know Ruby super well, and then I do that and learn something. That's great. Whew. Well, did I submit? Complete. Nope. I don't want to share. I'm too scared. I don't want to share.